Xinjiang is China's largest autonomous region. In China, an autonomous region is a region where non-Han people or ethnic minorities account for more than 15% of the total population. An autonomous region has the status of a province but with greater local autonomy. Xinjiang lies in the northwest of China with Urumqi as its capital. Xinjiang's area is 1.65 million square kilometers, which makes up more than 17% of mainland China. Xinjiang borders 8 countries, including Russia, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. As such, Xinjiang has high strategic importance for China. At the same time, Xinjiang is also China's Achilles heel because of the region's ethnic composition. We start with Xinjiang's strategic significance. Xinjiang is the key to the success of China's flagship Belt and Road Initiative. The BRI consists of 6 corridors, which you can see on the screen. 3 out of these 6 corridors run through Xinjiang. These include number 1, the new Eurasian land bridge, which connects China to Europe through Kazakhstan and Russia. Number 2, China Central Asia West Asia corridor. It also connects to China to Europe but bypasses Russia. And the third is China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which connects China to Middle East and Europe through Pakistan. Xinjiang is rich in agriculture and mineral resources, particularly high-quality cotton, petroleum, and natural gas. Xinjiang accounts for 80% of all cotton produced in China and 20% of global output of cotton. Xinjiang accounts for China's largest oil and gas reserves. China's LNG imports from Russia and Central Asia are routed through Xinjiang. As such, Xinjiang is vital to China's energy security, which is one of the top goals of the Chinese government. And Xinjiang has also the distinction of being the site of China's first nuclear test in 1964. You are watching Wisdom of Life. Now, Xinjiang is not all a land of milk and honey. In fact, China's Xinjiang problem is potentially China's most explosive problem. Xinjiang, which in Chinese means new borders, was annexed to China in the 18th century under the Qing dynasty. The largest ethnic group is Turkic-speaking Uyghurs, who are Muslims and make up 45% of the total population of the region. The second largest ethnic group is Chinese-speaking Hans, the dominant ethnic group in China, which accounts for 42% of the population of the region. And over the years, the share of Hans in the population of Xinjiang has gone up dramatically. Uyghur separatists have been demanding an independent state in Xinjiang by the name of East Turkistan Republic. East Turkistan Republic actually did exist briefly, first from 1933 to 34 and then from 1944 to 1946, and it extended over roughly the same area as today's Xinjiang. Ethnic tension between Uyghurs and Hans resulted in outbreak of violence in Urumqi in July 2009, in which over 200 people were killed, most of whom were Hans. To restore order in Xinjiang, the Chinese government cracked down on separatists. At the same time, the government redoubled efforts for economic prosperity and development in the region. In particular, the government sought to equip Uyghurs with higher education and vocational skills and de-radicalize the separatists. On the other hand, human rights organizations still accuse the government of indefinite detention of up to 1 million Uyghurs in what they call political training centers. In 2008 and then in 2022, Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights urged China to end the detention, but officials denied the existence of such camps. In July 2020, the United States passed the Uyghur Human Rights Policy Act, whereby import of cotton produced in Xinjiang was banned. As a result, many global brands reduced their use of Xinjiang cotton. China is also accused of forced labor in textile industry based in Xinjiang. Denying such accusations, Beijing is focusing on Xinjiang's economic development and integrating Uyghurs into the mainstream by respecting their distinct culture. In 2024, Xinjiang's GDP reached $273 billion, almost double of that in 2012, registering 7% annual growth during the last one decade. Would in long run Xinjiang turn out to be China's strategic asset, or it would turn out China's Achilles heel? Let's wait for the future to answer this question. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life.